Well, are junior doctors being pressured to risk their lives as the country begins to take a harder hit from the novel coronavirus? Well, the Minister of Health is addressing claims he says he finds disturbing. Cleopatra Murphy has the details.
An investigation has been launched into alleged threats that junior doctors' contracts will not be renewed if they opt not to volunteer for the national COVID-19 response. Minister of Health, the Honorable Dr. Dwayne Sands, expressed his displeasure at the claims outside Cabinet Tuesday, insisting he has no knowledge of the origin of the alleged threats.
I can tell you they certainly were not threatened by me, and they certainly were not threatened by anybody who I have given a directive to threaten them. I find that principle abhorrent, and it is certainly not something that is consistent with the approach of the Ministry of Health. So I'm flabbergasted by that claim, and we're investigating it.
Junior doctors are represented by the Bahamas Doctors Union, headed by President Dr. Melisande Bassett. The allegation comes as officials say the country is in the midst of a surge in cases, and the Bahamas has recorded 8 deaths as a result of the novel coronavirus. It also comes a day after Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis appealed to doctors in the private sector to assist in the national fight against the deadly virus. Union officials have previously expressed concerns over a number of issues, including PPE and compensation for those working on the front line. Sands says he has been working to address the healthcare workers' concerns, and in the midst of the healthcare threat, all hands are needed on deck.
And it is certainly not something that is consistent with the approach of the Ministry of Health. So I'm flabbergasted by that claim, and we're investigating it. We've met on Sunday. I met with some 280 or so physicians by Zoom. The day before, I met with the physician leadership. I am open, I'm available, and we continue to seek resolution to any of these outstanding matters. This is not the time for division. This is the time for us to come together, solve problems, which is not to say we got to hold hands and sing Kumbaya, but we have a nation, a people that's counting on us, and we got to be there for them.
Fresh from a 5-day lockdown in an attempt to limit the spread of COVID-19, Sands says it is too early to determine if the lockdown and social distancing policies are having an impact. He, however, says the public now appears to be getting the message and people are becoming more cautious.
I think there are many Bahamians who understand, who get it. They get it. They understand because they've seen not only around the world, but what's happening to their family and their friends. We are a very close-knit community, and so we know the people. There are people that had a personal interaction with some of the victims who have died. Not to single out any single person, but this interconnectedness in a small community has gotten us to realize that this is real. This ain't no game. This is a serious thing.
Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.